Hi, Stitchy friends. This is Stitching to Connect Annie. I do not know what video this is. I still need to go back and count my videos. I just haven't done that. I'm not sure if I need to close my window. I got new glasses. I really like them. I'm gonna find my... And they are supposed to be anti-glare, which they are. They'd be a whole lot worse if they were regular glare, but they are a little bit glary, so I'm gonna try and move myself over just a little bit. Is that better? It's a little better. I think the window glare is happening, but I kind of want that for my light because it's midday here in sunny Colorado. It's a blue bird sky, which we call our skies in Colorado because they're so blue because we're at Mile High. So anyway, all that to say, it's been a week yesterday that I last recorded. I have to apologize for my mishap on my last recording. My cat knocked over, I don't remember what happened, knocked over my whole setup last time twice. So I did manage to put them together, splice them together, the first, the third, and the second. So I got them out of order. I thought I'd kind of cut off. I'm still learning, people. I'm not a tech savvy stitcher totally, or just human being. I'm not great at tech, but I didn't feel quite so bad because I watched Hello Liz Matthews video this week, and she crashed too. She and her mom were showing all their market releases, and they crashed. So I thought, well, if they do it and they're semi-professional, I don't feel so bad. But they managed to get theirs together, and I did my first, third, and second, but it's all good. It's all fine. It's all fine. So I wanted to get on here because I kind of have committed. You can't kind of commit. I've committed to myself to make an effort to do it a week and 10 days to do my videos closer together. Because last year, they got stretched, and it was 2 weeks and 3 weeks. And I wanted to see if I could get a little more regular with them. So I'm trying to do it every Friday. Now this is Saturday. This is February 19th, I believe. And so here we go. As I said last time, so I got a lot of stitching done this week, just not a lot of variety. So I pulled some other things. I have quite a bit of haul, but I pulled some other things from the past that I want to definitely interject into my plans, and I'll share those with you to get enough content for at least a half hour. Although I have a feeling I like to chatter, so it could be easy to do a half hour. Last week I had just started, I started this Mill Hill Buttons and Beads. It's called Valentine Heart at the retreat, the SCS retreat, Steel City Stitchers retreat in Pittsburgh. Been home 2 weeks now, and I started that there because it was Valentine's, and I thought, well, that's kind of a cool thing. So I started that there, and I showed you last time how much I got done. So I wanted to show you in my photos how much. Okay, so I recorded this on February 13th. That's how much I'd gotten done the Saturday after I filmed. So I got quite a bit done the Saturday after I filmed because I only had the pink and a little bit of the red down at the bottom done. Pretty excited because I've gotten quite a bit done. I have now done that much. I never know when this is going to take a picture. So I've got quite a bit done. I did not realize that it was almost full coverage. All this is filled in with this pink on the outside. But it's pretty, and I'm really enjoying it. And because it's the perforated paper, I don't always have to have magnifying, although now I have my new glasses. They're awesome. But I'm pretty pleased. So I got quite a bit done on that. And then my last, I showed you my river too, and oh, I don't have a picture of it. If you watch my last video, where did it go? There it is. Doing the river. Oops, upside down. The river. And I said it was, who did I say? I said it was Tiny Modernist last video. I apologize. It's Modern Folk Embroidery. Modern Folk Embroidery. That one. And last time I think I had maybe the flower done. Maybe not even the flower done. Maybe I only had over to part of my numbers and numerals and alphabet done, and that's how much I have done now. So it's coming along really well. I hope you can see the colors in that. I think the lighting is better today. So very happy with that. Those are the only two things that I've stitched on, but I've gotten quite a bit done. So when I look back, my handy dandy planner. I'm holding everything upside down today just to note. When I look back at my handy dandy planner, I have done, and I'm not quite caught up. I am not caught up. But I did that much stitching since the 12th. Wow, I thought I'd caught it up. I have not caught this up. I caught this side up. I haven't caught this side up, and I didn't stitch yesterday, so I have caught this side up. So as you can see how I set mine up, greens are a great day, amazing great day. Orange is great. Pink is decent. Dark pink, which I don't have any of on this one, is okay. Blue is eh, and the dark red didn't stitch at all. So I've had 1, 2, 3 great days of stitches in February, and I'm really liking this. This is really awesome, really fun. Show you this is fun. I've been using stickers. Every place there's snowflakes, or like the snow globe, or something very snowy, we have had snow. So finally, snowed in Colorado, February. 8 inches on the 2nd of February. 6.5 inches on the 12th of February. And then I think we had some in, oh, I was gone. I was gone to SCS, which is between the two blue bows. Then we had 4 inches this last Tuesday. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of snow, which is fun. It's all melted now because our snow melts like the next day or two. Today is in the 50s, and then we are plunging. Monday we're having, supposed to snow Monday, but only be a high of 9 degrees, I think, and a -2 for the low. So that will make a difference in the depth of our snow, because when it gets that cold, it's not the big snowflakes. Enough of the weather. You will see, however, for February, all my new purchases. So I decided Well, I'm going to color code my purchases. So green is cloth or fabric, sorry, fabric, because that includes my regular, sorry, my nose is running today. That includes my regular Fortnite fabric and my Forbidden fabric. I'm in their monthlies. And then all of this I got at SCS. The pink, the pink is floss. Again, I belong to Forbidden Fibers Floss Club, Color and Cotton Floss Club, which I don't have on here. So I have a couple more because I have Color and Cotton and the other CC. I can never remember that. You guys are saying, boy, I can tell you're old, lady. Color and Cotton, and just have to see, just to, I don't. Anyway, I have more than gone over. I don't really have a budget, but more than I normally spend, but SCS happened. So blue are patterns or charts. Orange is notions, my Ginger scissors and my floss drops. And then my camp Black Needle Society. So that's a biggie. And I'm just highlighting that anytime I sign up for a retreat, virtual or not. So I have spent this month, and it's the 20th, so I don't think I'm going to be spending much more this month. I think I'm kind of at my limit. But so I have some haul to show you because of all that. But I'm really enjoying. Oh, then I have another thing that I'm investigating. I'm really enjoying this stitching journal. This says, if you can see, it says research. These are personal goals, research, design, and maybe dipping my toe into design. Just dipping. So I have a number of things I need to research before I fully commit, and I do mean fully commit to design. That's going to be months away. But I'm starting the process. Partly because my husband said, can we make some money on this hobby? When he was doing our taxes. And he's so super supportive. If we never made a dime, it would be fine. He said, well, you're kind of an influencer. You have a YouTube channel. I said, honey, I have 120 subscribers. I'm hardly an influencer. So we have a lot of fun together. So he caused me to go down that rabbit hole. So what are we doing? Oh, we're at 13 minutes. Okay. So I have quite a bit of haul. And then I'll intersperse some plans into that. First of all, I wanted to show you, pardon me, my voice always gets very scratchy when I do this because I don't talk a lot when my husband's not home, and he hasn't been home since yesterday morning. He gets home in a couple hours because he has to go down and help manage his sister with early dementia. I got this to take on my retreat and future retreats. And this one happened, and I got it because I believed that we wouldn't have plugs at our table. We did have plugs at our table, a plug-in, a long strip, sitting on top of our table. But this one you can recharge with a USB, has a USB port somewhere. Oh yeah, right here. And it has lights on it, and it's got a good magnifier. So I did buy that, Amazon. If you're interested, I can. Also, if you have any comments, questions, please like, comment, subscribe. I never remember to say that. Probably why I only have 120 people that watch me. And as I've said before, I do this totally for me. It's a way to chronicle my stitching history. It's a way to, and I started it during COVID, shortly after it started. It helps me mentally, gives me something to look forward to. It's fun. It's just fun, and that's why I do it. So anyway, I got that on Amazon. So if you ever have any questions about anything I show you, I'm going to try this year to put more in my description box too. I'm going to try and link people that I talk about, pardon me, or items that I'm talking about, and a little more information for anybody that's out there that's interested. But you can always, I have a Facebook, I believe it's Anne-Marie Smith. I'm on Instagram, Stitching to Connect Annie. I'll put all that information when I start doing that. Okay, so that was my first haul. Then I spoke about, last time I spoke about this item, and I'm just going to show you the other two. I apologize. I don't have a cold or anything. It's just the dryness in Colorado. It's very hard to stay hydrated and moisturized in your throat area. This is called That's So Kelly. And I showed you my one of these, and I had ordered 3. She had a buy 2, get 1 free. This is one of them. Isn't that cute? And I don't know if I mentioned it, but any and all of the artwork on it is, she does. So again, needle minder, words this morning. Needle minder, place to put all your floss, which I definitely need, and your orts, or even your floss that you're working with, and you want to just keep it in one place so it's not somewhere you can't find it, which I'm famous for. And then places to put your floss, and then she includes a page of dots that you can put your dots along here, which I have done on one of mine. And voila. So you can let them hang and then mark them. Or you can do what I did on this one, which is kind of bulky, and I'm not sure I like it, but I was kind of in a hurry. So this is what I did with this one, which I really like too. The artwork is just so cute. Let It Snow. Did I say these are by That's So Kelly? She has a website, and I believe she has an Etsy store too. I'm not positive about that, but anyway, cute artwork, really nice, strong magnets. So one of her things she said, and is nice, is you can stack them together. So for storage purposes, they stack together, which is really nice. And then with this one, and the magnet came off on the back. That came off on the front of that one. Okay, with this one, what I chose to do is I chose to just put my, I put these on here, and then I went, I don't want to take these off of my fancy floss. So I did not use those, but again, you can. And I just kind of put my fancy floss through here. So you can do that too. And my fancy flosses are marked because I had marked them with the symbol. That's what those dots are for normally. So there's another way you can do it. And like I said, it's not as attractive as just having your flosses hang with the dots marked with the symbols. But I didn't want to take them off individually. And I like to keep my flosses together or on my cards. So there you go. And it's got hair on it now. Cat hair, of course. My black cat has appeared. So I wanted to show you that. More haul. I also wanted to show you, and what did I do with it? I thought I pulled it out. I know I pulled it out. the organization is. Okay. No, I pulled this out. I ordered a pattern by, this is crazy. There it is. Okay. I ordered this pattern for Christmas. Probably start it Jolly July or whatever you call that in July when you start Christmassy things. Really love this. May even order the floss pack, which reminds me I need to do that pretty soon because I love that pistachio house so much. And whatever floss she used, I would really want the floss for that. Lindy stitches. And then I got the fabric for it too. So I ordered that. That was on back order. So I just got that a couple weeks ago. So I'm very excited about that. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun stitch for Christmas time. Okay. I mentioned I belong to Forbidden Fibers Club, and I get their 28 count linen, which still haven't stitched on linen, but can you say yum and gorgeous? It's called Lavender Fields. I think it will be so pretty for something spring. I think spring or summer or something. I love lavender. I love purple. So I get 1/8 of a yard every month from them. And I think I didn't show their last one. Yeah. I need to, oh, they do have that. So that was January's. And I just joined this year their fiber. I'm sorry, their fabric. I had been in their fiber. I've been getting their fiber or floss. And then I just joined. This would be great for the fox, I think. So this was their February woodland. Well, yeah, it would be great for the fox. The wood series and in the woods series, the fox, you all know what I'm talking about. Really pretty. A lot of pretty. Very, very pretty. I really like how the light is showing all of these today. So those two I got. And then my Forbidden Fibers. And I don't know if I've shown you these. I may have. I'm just going to kind of hold them up. I've gotten a lot of fancy floss. Anyway, I don't know if I showed you these. Maybe not. I can't remember. I think I did. I think I talked about these. Maybe in my January. Probably in my January one. But I got all of these. So I get Forbidden Fiber, you get, it's really nice. I believe you get 10 regular ones and 2 one-of-a-kind ones. I'm going to see if I can hold these up and just show you the beautifulness of this all. Yeah, these are really lovely. Really, really lovely. So, and I don't know if I've ever showed you, which is nothing to brag about, but I've never showed you the way I store my fancy floss. It is nothing to brag about, but the way I do it is, I know Michelle Benny Stitchy has a floss monster, so you call it. I store them on rings, and I store them by color. So like these are my pinks, and I mix them together. I do classic color works. That's the other CC word. I store my classic color works and my color and cotton and my Weeks Dye Works. Not Weeks Dye Works, I'm sorry. Forbidden Fiber, I do have a few Weeks Dye Works, but very few. So I store them by color. Like these are my neutrals and my browns and my grays, and here comes my cat. Because I got the floss out and it's tangling and she's here. So I'm going to have to break that one up into, I need to order some more rings. So I got these luggage tag things on Amazon. is how I started it. But I struggle with my arthritis and opening and closing those, so I may have to switch over to the metal rings. And the metal rings are bigger. So there's my purples. And here's my blues. And my oranges. Just the way I do it. And my pinks. So when I get, okay, more, my greens, yeah, that's all of them. So I store them in color. I store them by color on those rings. And that way works for me really well with my fancy flosses. So now, I have a bunch to put on here. So I showed last times I didn't get on there. So I have a lot. Anyway, and then I just have this bag, the zip bag that works really well to put them all in. So I don't have any place to hang them. I could hang them, but I don't know maybe when I start making money with my quote design business, I can get my husband to say, hey, I'm making this whole corner of my room all about cross stitch. Right now it is, but it's just haphazard. There's no organization to it except for bags. Just a kind of a corner in my room. I have a whole room, a whole guest room I could dedicate to something like that. So that's a very big possibility. But I'm far away from that. I could put my sewing in there and my quilting and everything into that guest room. So we'll see. But I like being in my bedroom. I do. I have a view of the Rocky Mountains from my bedroom window, and I super enjoy that. My other one is a view of another townhouse across the driveway, so I don't really have a great view from there. Okay, so I wanted to share that as a way I store my floss. Is that all my haul? Oh no, I got the other one I belong to, I believe I told you, is Forbidden Fibers. Now I'm a little confused. And they are great. I have no issues with them. I switched from 18 count to even weave. I try even weave now, which is a step before linen, is what I believe in my heart is what has. Oh, and this blue is really pretty too. This was, they say this was, it doesn't say on here. I thought this was February's because that's when it arrived. But when I look back, it said January. It's called Car Wash. It's really, other thing I like about theirs is it smells so good. Fortnite Fabrics, to the two gentlemen that have a wonderful floss tube. Married Stitchers, something like that. They're hilarious. One of my favorites. And they do amazing fabric. A lot of my projects are on Fortnite Fabrics. I believe my river is a Fortnite fabric. I believe. I'm almost positive because that's what I have in a lot of my hand-dyeds. Hand-dyed fabric, is that what you call it? I guess so. Anyway, so now I'm kind of waiting for February's, which is supposed to be another bluish gray, I think. I'm not sure. So I'm a little confused on that score, but they are great. I think that's all my haul. So now I'll talk a little bit about plans, and I'm going to interject some stitching that I have done. I'm at 30 minutes, so I'm going to go another 10 minutes probably. Some stitching I have done in the past that I am going to pick up again. Some of my projects, pardon me. Okay. Stitching in the Land of Good Enough does a stitch along on second Thursday of the month. And they do, it's a Hawkwind Hollow stitch along, virtual. And I'm doing shores of Hawkwind Hollow. Because as I've told you before, I'm a beach person. My maiden name is Beach. I love all things beach. I miss the beach. I haven't been to the beach in 2 years. We went to the beach when we had the grandkids and took them to San Diego in 2019. It's the last time I've been to the beach. Not totally true. Had a little bit of beach experience in Seattle. Went to my son's in-laws cabin on the peninsula, I think it's called. I don't remember what it's called. In Seattle. It was fabulous. It was October. I did not put my feet in the water. I love warm beaches. Okay. So, moving to Colorado when I was in high school. I left San Diego and the West Coast behind. And then the only beaches I go to are when we travel. And my daughter lives on the East Coast. So I've gone to, they've rented some houses in South Carolina on Kiowa Island, which is super fun. So beach there, but no beach, kind of sad. So I have to live through my cross stitching and my beachness. And I've done this much. I'm going to tell you the story about it. So I'm doing that corner. I've done this much. Okay? This fabric I ordered. Nothing against the dyer or anything, but it is very stiff. And I did not throw it in the wash. It's as close as I could get to the color, and I'm still not happy with the color. So I'm going to make this into a small. May even show up at one of the retreats as a small exchange. Very well could. I am doing it in Dinky Dyes. Wow. Did I use that? Whatever they call for. I don't have the call fors in front of me. Silks. I am doing it in silks. So I'm ordering silks as I go. So all that to say, I'm going to start this over. I hate to do that, but I am. I just don't like the working on the fabric I have. So that will be in my plans and gets worked on once a month at least. But I want to pick it up more, and I will pick it up more towards the summer. That will definitely be a summer stitch. So come along April, May, that will come into my my focus and a lot of my stitching. I would like to get a block of that done each month by the end of each month this summer. You heard it first. That's a goal. If I could do that, there's still a lot more, but I'd be very excited about that. So I'm on the hunt for some fabric, that gold colored fabric. If anybody has any recommendations of something that's similar to called for, and like I said, I don't have it in front of me what that called for was. I want to do a animal in a dress this year. Whether it be my Yule Queen, which is by Forbidden Fibers, and I'm sure you all know, not Forbidden Fibers. I'm sorry. It's not Forbidden Fibers. Primitive Hair. Yes, Yule Queen by Primitive Hair. Whether I want to do that one or I want to do Cleopatra, which I love. It's a black kitty, how could you not? Or Thistle the Heelan Coo. Or one of Barbara Anna's. I don't know, but that's a goal I have, is do an animal in a dress, because I think it'd be super fun to have animals and dresses on my wall back here. Or somewhere. It would be fun. So that's a plan that I have laid out here. I've showed you that. I've showed you that. I want to work on her. Let's see, what is this? Okay, I know what that is. I want to work on my Mirabilia. Who is a beauty. I have all the threads. Again, I have it all in a bag. These zipper bags are wonderful. These zipper bags come from when you buy sheets or pillowcases or comforters, and they have those zipper bags in them. I find them very, very nice. They're very well zippered. So, my lady, I have done. Let's get this upside down. Then I go, what on earth did I do? Yes, I've done this much of her. Again, yeah, there's this is her sash, yeah, her dress. This is her sash that goes around her waist. I'm very excited to get down into these colors. So I haven't done much, but I'm working on her. She's a goal. Could I get her done by the end of the year? Probably not, but with as much else as I'm working on, probably not, but I really like her. And I gave myself a goal, personal goal, if I get her done, maybe not fully finished, but all the stitching done, all the beading done, everything, I get to go to a Broadway show. So whether it be here or in New York City, I'm kind of pushing for New York City because why not? And we saw Hamilton on Broadway in New York City in 2019, and it was amazing. Not the original cast, but it was still amazing. And now it's here in Denver. So they bring amazing Broadway shows here to Denver too. So it could be a Denver show, you know. But that's my goal when I get her done. Because I'm not an opera girl. I know it's at the Met, and I know that's opera. But I am a musical girl. So, her. She is a wannabe and in the plans and all that good stuff. And I believe I have all the beads. I think I have everything I need from her. Because as they say, those beads, I guess, are getting hard to get. I don't know. I have one other one I really should order everything for that's kind of bead heavy so I can get all of those. But I haven't done that yet. What else? She says, I believe that's it. And I talked for 38 minutes, which is not too bad. I'll probably remember something else when I hang up or cut this off. But it's been so good to chat with you. I'm very excited. My kitty didn't knock everything over. I didn't knock everything over. I think I'm a little crooked now. But it's all good. And enjoy your week. Oh, here comes my cat. And she's starting to attack the whole situation. So I probably better say bye for now. Stay well. Stay stitching. Stay connecting. Please reach out to me if you have any questions or you just want to say hey. Hopefully my girls from Steel City Stitchers are watching. Amy and Cindy and oh boy, Amy and Cindy and I can't remember. And then there's another Amy. Anyway, all the gals and my girls from that I met at StitchCon, which I hope to reconnect with some of you too. It'll all be so fun to see some people again and meet new friends when I go to StitchCon. So have a great day and take care. Bye for now.